Hey, today I'm going to make some A-frames for my peas, and I'm using these privet sticks, Scotch broom, whatever, something that is going out in the garden that you don't want. Any kind of sapling trees that do good too. But anyway, I'm going to be doing that, lashing the tops and then string between them so that the peas that I'm going to be planting, the shelling peas, will vine up and grow nice pea pods. Be back in a little bit. Sorry for the glare on the window, but I wanted to show you. I've already done one. It's very easy to do lashings. It's just back and forth, opposite directions, kind of doing a figure 8 around the sticks. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Just a second, let me get the other one set up and then I'll show you what I do. Okay, so what we need to do, and by the way, I'm taking advantage of the weather today. Okay, bye. My son is going rock climbing. Okay, so anyway, I'm taking advantage of the weather today because we're having a deceptive spring in February. Okay, sorry, getting distracted here. I'm going to cut a length of string. This is probably 3-4 feet long. And to be smart, you probably want to have a couple little branches coming off of the stick at the top so that you can have some place to wind the stick. If you don't, it's fine. You can still do it. It's just, this makes it super easy. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around both sticks and I'm going to tie a knot. Just a simple knot. Don't worry about left over right, right over left. I mean, you can do a square knot if you want. But they're not the strongest knot. So do a granny knot. That's good. Okay, so there you go. Now I'm going to wind the sticks a couple times around just to get a tight fit together. And then I'm going to start doing X's. So if you can see, I don't know if you can see, the coming around the back of both sticks on an angle. And I'm going to do that a couple times. Bring the rope a couple times around like that. Then I'm going to change directions. I'm going to come around both sticks, then come up from under and lash the other way. So I'm making an X. I'll come over and show you what I'm doing. Just a couple times each for a few times. Do your X's. And then you can just start doing it once each time, just to get it tight. Okay. I want it to be around 3 to 4 feet apart at the bottom. So I set my width because that's how much I want the A-frame to be in the box that I'm doing. I'm doing a raised bed. So I'm going to come around like I did at the beginning. Just come around both sticks at the bottom there, the bottom of my lashing. And then come up between the A. This is an A. Makes an A. So come up between the A, so between the two sticks, and come up straight up. Now, if you can get through both sticks, that's great. If not, it's okay. You can go around. But I'm going to try my best to do that. Okay. Then I'm going to do it again, and then I'm going to weave or thread my piece through. Now I've made it really tight, so I'm going to lift it up so that I can get that twine through. And to help me thread, I usually bend over the end so it doesn't fray on me. Let's see if I can get this threaded through. Just do your best. It's sometimes hard when you got it tight, but it's all right. So I thread it through, and then I do it one more time. Do it one more time. Come on. And make a, then come back through to make a knot. So you've made a loop when you thread it through. Now come back and make your knot through that loop. There you go. Voila. I'm going to trim that off. A-frame. So I'm going to show you here up close. Hopefully this hasn't gone off and I'm not talking to air. See my X's? The back of it's not going to look so pretty, but got X's across, back and forth, and then I've got come up through the middle, over, and make my knot. There you go. Whoopee! So I got my A-frames. I'm going to go put them in the ground. I'll show you there. Wow, I have got so much to do, and a beautiful day like this makes you want to do everything, but you can't. So we're going to concentrate on one task. If you have ADHD, gardening is a great soother, but it's also can be a big distraction if you have so many tasks you need to do. So try to organize your brain and get yourself one task at a time and set a timer or, little tiny goals is great. All right, if you can see ahead of us, not the big ball in the sky, which is wonderful. It's supposed to rain today, but it's not. But you can see my A-frames are up. Now, I've set them pretty close together, so I may not put a third. But I may do a third in the middle just to stabilize the whole thing, because it can get wobbly in the wind and stuff, especially when it gets plants on it. So I probably will do a third one, but it doesn't take more than 5 minutes to make them. So there you go. There's an A-frame, and what I'm going to do, I'm not going to show you all this because it's just boring, is run a string along the top and probably one on each side to help stabilize it. And that will help as you plant. You're going to plant the peas down here. I'm going to do 2 rows, maybe a third, I don't know, in the middle, but probably not. But I'm going to be planting spinach and broccoli down below too. So I'm going to be planting my peas, and they're going to come up, then probably run across the top. I don't know. We'll see how they do. This is my first time doing a real garden. I'll show you what I did yesterday. I planted 2 kinds of carrots, multicolored and just regular old orange ones. There's kind of stubby variety. Radishes called French breakfast. They're long, probably sweeter. And a beet, Detroit red, dark red. So those hopefully will come up in the next couple weeks. And if it's really cool at night, that'll help lock in the sugars. Same with the peas. I want everything sweet. That's how I want my vegetables to taste, because they're really good when they're sweet. And then you put just a hint of sea salt when you're cooking them, and oh my God, they're so good. Root vegetables are the best. Now, I know some people would say, oh, they're sweet. Man, that's a lot of sugar. But it's okay. They're vegetables. They've got a lot of nutrients in them. Well, would you look at this? What's this? Somebody decided to throw out their piece of tinfoil out of their car or something. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. And this spring, I'll try to get out a few more videos. I'm trying to debate whether I should change to a new channel and do just a quote-unquote homesteading channel, and then just keep this as scrapping, or just do this as a general, this is my life after 50, and whatever comes. So you can comment. I know I don't have very many subscribers, but if you do watch this, or you're new, just let me know what you think. All right, talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye. God, what a beautiful day.